A standard press release has 7 sections. The first part is your company logo and the date line, which is the intended date of the release. This appears on the very top. Section 2 is the headline, which emphasizes the main topic. This is the most important part, as it is the first element which readers consume before deciding to read further. An interesting headline raises interests and encourages further reading. A subheadline can be included if it supports the headline. Section 3 is the introduction. It is typically 1 paragraph long, at 4 to 7 sentences long. Here is where you provide general and basic answers to 5 main questions of who, what, when, where, and why. Start with the following format of city writing. Section 4 is the body. Here is where you further state why and how the topic is relevant, and include in perspectives and quotes from relevant parties that are involved in the topic. Do include in other information and details like statistics which may be of interest to the topic. This section is typically 1 paragraph long, but it can span across 2 to 3 short paragraphs if necessary. Section 5 is called the boilerplate. This is where you write a short general about section which provides background information on the issuing company, organization, or individual of the press release. Section 6 is the end. This appears at the end of the page where you use either a center-formatted end or more to indicate that the writing of the press release has reached its end or there is another page. Section 7 is the final section where you include in the media contact information which covers your name, phone number, email address, mailing address, and other relevant contact information. This is to allow for the PR or other media relations personnel to contact you. In this module, you'll learn how to upload a video, create a video, and optimize your business profile using Wistia. Wistia is a different kind of video platform. It's built specifically for businesses. You can create and share videos using Wistia throughout multiple social platforms. Once you've signed up to Wistia, you'll be directed to a page that will prompt you to start uploading your first video. Start uploading your file by clicking Upload a Video. Wait for your video to finish uploading and click the Customize button to start editing it. Then you'll find yourself in Wistia's customizing page. On the left side of your screen is the multiple editing options you can choose from. First, check out the Appearance tab. Similar to most video sharing services, you can choose to upload a new image or just use a frame of your video for it. What's interesting is the fact that you can change the color of your player to match the theme of your video. If you're satisfied with the change, close the Appearance tab and move to the Controls tab. Here you can choose how you want your video to play and end. Plus, you can edit the control player on your video to appear or disappear. Do note, however, if you want your viewer to focus on your video, I would suggest you turn off the player. Once you are finished with this tab, click on the Share tab. Remember to turn on the Share option to allow your video to be shared across multiple websites. You can even manually tick the option with the respective social networking sites if you want to do so. The Password tab is optional. You can turn it on if your video is exclusive to selected viewers only. Chapter tab is optional as well. But do take note of the timeline actions. This option allows a call to action button, which means your viewers need to take action at a certain point of your video. All you need to do is select the type of action you want to make. If it is in a text form, make sure you fill in the text describing your call to action. You can add a link to it to direct your viewers to your website or blog, for example. Once you are done editing your call to action, click Update and it will automatically apply to your video. Next is adding Turn Site. This option allows you to gain more subscribers by asking your viewers to enter their email address at any given point when the video is playing. The last option is the annotation link, which is optional. Now that everything's in order, click Save. You'll get to preview your video with the settings that you set up for it, and it's ready to be shared. That's how you upload video using Wistia. It provides you with a variety of video editing options. Using video sharing platform will take time to gain a huge number of viewers, but in time, if your content proves valuable to most viewers, you'll get to see an increase in the number of views and eventually your followers. Now, with a completed news release on hand, your next step is to release the news so that it reaches the right target audience and they can go to your site to buy your product or services. How it works is very simple. A press release site distributes press releases to reach journalists and publishers who then pick up the story and feature it in their publication, be it digital or physical. It then gains visibility, which in turn attracts potential new customers to your product or service. Most press release sites provide you with a report on the statistics of your press release. There are many press release sites out there offering different features and benefits and pricing. For example purposes, we will be using one of the popular release sites, PR.com. At PR.com, sign up for a free account. You will be guided through the process, which takes less than 10 minutes. Once you're done creating the account, you are now ready to submit your press release. Click on the button and follow the step-by-step guide on the process. When you have filled in all the required details, proceed to the payment stage. Select a payment which suits your budget. You may also select the free option, which has distribution at a lower level. It reaches to general search engines in PR.com, some news websites, third-party websites, and RSS feeds. Once completed, you've now successfully uploaded your press release.